Hello, I am Archivist Saren, and welcome to my study. And today, we are back once more to the Silksong. Now, last time, we found this enemy up here somewhere, and we have a quest to kill it. I don't remember what the quest gives us exactly, but that's what we're gonna be doing. And we have a flint stone, which I still don't know what that does for me exactly. I mean, I know it increases our damage, but it never really specifies by how much. Oh yeah, then we have this guy. We're just gonna ignore him, I guess. Uh, but yeah, this thing, I mean, it says that it imbues the attacks with flame, but who knows? We'll see. I mean, we won't see how much that exactly helps us because I mean, we had that last time, and we still didn't really know exactly by how much it helped. So it does go this way. Has to... Oh, right, it's in the hole. I forgot about that. I was trying to go up. Okay. Now, it's been a couple days. Don't remember how anything works, so hopefully we'll be fine. We probably won't be. Let's be honest. They can kind of chain react to each other. Hi, unknown man. Get blown up. That didn't work. Yes, I get it. Oh, those are just those. Ow. Can they get hurt by their own babies exploding? No. Sadly not. Ow. Oh, I forgot they did that. Somehow. Oh gosh, Grub Mother again. Okay, easy enough. Did the bullet bot V rising? Really? Rune Mother's eye. That doesn't sound pleasant. Is that an item? Or is that just like a quest item? Let's see. Here it is. Gelatinous organ collected from the defeated brood mother. Delightful. Alright. Well, we finished the wish, and I did it first try today. Of course, I kind of expected that. It wasn't too difficult last time. It was just, I didn't know the moveset. So, now let's go turn that in. Yeah, we have to turn in the cloaks as well. And we need to get that. I don't know how we do that. Use tools to acquire... Okay, so I have to kill things with tools. And does it matter what things I kill? I don't know. Well, let's see. What tools would do those things? We have this would probably puncture. This might slice. This would probably puncture. Pin gives skewered. Okay. So that... What would give, like, shred? I mean, this would probably give shredded. Let's see. Yeah, because it's shredded, seared, and skewered. What would give seared? I guess this one? Because, yeah, none of the other ones really do fire damage, except this one. Because it says ignites when foes come into contact. That seems like it does fire damage. Oh, and I guess this one too. Huh. Sounds like it's going to be difficult. But mainly it's going to cost a lot of shell shards. But we do have some more exploring around here to do. Such as here. Because we just got the key of the apostate before. And now we can finally explore the last few pieces of the slab. I don't trust this. Unless that's useful for something? Is that how we're supposed to do things? Maybe. Oh, come on. I don't know if that's how we're supposed to do things, but that seems to be how we're supposed to do it. It's gonna be a long journey with a lot of pogo in, huh? Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't know what we're supposed to do there, because the two pogo things there are in descending order, which is weird. Because then you can't get yourself higher up from using them. I think I might have been able to skip up to the thing by using the double jump. Oh, I'm able to go over here. Okay, I think that's how we're supposed to do it for some reason. I don't know why that other one is there. Yeah, but I don't think we can make it doing it any other way. Okay. So we're supposed to go to that wall there. Which seems kind of weird. I assumed that since it was such a pogo-heavy puzzle, it would include the pogo things that were down there, but evidently no. Those things are just there as red herrings. I guess that one helps you get over to here. Okay. Hey, another full mask. Good. What's... That's nothing. Okay. Great. Oh, was there anything else up here? I don't think so. You never know with this game. And its shenanigans. Okay. Was that all that was over here? Well, I guess we can go sit at the bench and see what the map says. Yeah, it looks pretty complete. Alright. I'm not going to say no to a mask shard, but I kind of assumed that there was something deeper happening here in the slab that I would be uncovering with this key. So there's another door down here somewhere. There's one more down. That's the wrong button. E is not interact. Penitent, 8th of the 12th, guilty of the sin of irreverence. Penance by chaining. Absolution granted after death. Penitent, 2nd of the 4th, guilty of the sin of dissonance. Penance by silencing. Absolution granted after death. Alright. Penitent, 4th of the 4th, guilty of the sins of infirmity, sickness. Penance by swallowing. Absolutions granted after death. Penitent 12th of the 1st. Guilty of an unnamed sin. Penance by casting. Absolution not granted. Oh, it's just the... right, it's just the same thing. Interesting. Is this just a lower area? There's something up there. Enter. What's all this then? It's rocks. Alright. All these rocks look very cracked. There's more. I was gonna say, it's gonna be hard to see where the secret tunnels are if all of the walls are somewhat cracked. Oh, and that's why that semi-broken thing was there. I was always wondering. So let's see. That's all that. So there's another one, I think further down? Like here? Yes. Mark of Heretic. Why did I never go through here? Oh, I think it's because the floor thing required the apostate, so I wasn't even able to get down to this floor before. Apparently the heretics have the money. Interesting. There's another thing in the ceiling here. They like hiding things in the ceiling around here, evidently. Okay. There's a random corpse in a little hole. That's normal. Just spikes, I think. Yeah, just spikes. No breakable things on any surfaces there, as far as I can tell. Oh, that doesn't look good. That is very reminiscent of the Hollow Knight. And his, you know... Ow. Okay, there's nothing else in here. This is the only way to go. Alright then. Inspect, I guess. Penitent 1st of the 1st. Guilty of sin of apostasy. Penance by constriction. Absolution denied. Alright, well I'm gonna break these now. All Hollow Knight style. Oh, I can't bounce on the chain thingy. That's BS. Hello? Who is it? Oh, I can enter it. I don't think that's a good idea. This looks very Hollow Knight-esque. Hi, Weaver person. Half spawn of a distant land, within this cage I have waited. Let my strength be bound to yours. Reclaim the future of our cursed kingdom. Alright then. More special powers, I guess. Oh, I blew him up. Sorry about that. Oh. You are not blown up. Okay, I see. Man, you are hard to hit. I have yet to land one hit on this thing. Is it even hittable? It is hittable. Man, how am I supposed to hit that thing? Like, oh, but it just knocks us out here. Okay. So it doesn't actually kill you, it just resets. It's like a dream sequence. Well, bro, this is gonna be difficult. I like that it can, like, weave itself a little dress on a moment's notice. Okay. That's a lot of needles you got there. Well, we're both weavers. I wonder if her needles are like mine. Oh, that was a double. Oh my gosh, those needles just go everywhere. Yeah, at like the start, it's only one at a time, so you just kind of need to avoid the lines, but then eventually it's just covering half the screen. Good crits. Oh, the blocks. What, are you trying to heal? Oh no, you don't. That sideways one is the tough one. Now I get how the enemies feel whenever I'm sitting there healing and they're trying to kill me. They're very rude. Ow. Oh, and you're dead. Are you? That was the you're dead sound. Okay, you're not dead. You're just angry. Oh, what is that? He's got rings of light from Elden Ring, Night Rain. Well, I guess it's in normal Elden Ring too, but you know what I'm saying. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Honestly, that seems more like frickin' Elden Stars. You know, the projectiles just go frickin' everywhere. But they were rings, so you know. So first phase isn't so bad pattern-wise. Ow. Oh, the doubles. Doubles are what get me. When they start spamming the needles around everywhere. Because then I'm like, ah, I dodged the needles. Time to go in for an attack. And then, that's not, it doesn't go that way, because then there's just more needles. Got some good hits in there. It's very hard to get hits in, though. Sometimes. I mean, some animations you can, like there, you can get some good hits in, but... Oh gosh. Don't you be healing. Oh, it was a double. Hey, I can heal, you can't heal. That's illegal. I wonder how much they heal for each time they heal. I wonder if I do extra damage if I hit them while they're healing, or if it just interrupts it. Because it seems to do like a big animation, but of course mine, if I also get interrupted in mine, it also does a big animation. But I don't think it does extra damage. Oh gosh. Ooh. Ooh. We both got a heal in. I wonder if that's a fair trade. Ow. Because, yeah, anytime I'm healing, she's also healing. Oof. Yeah. I think it's not a fair trade if we both heal. Because I think she heals more than I do total health-wise. Or maybe second phase is just really long. I don't know. Ow. Doing a lot of claw attacks this time, huh? Oof. Those claw attacks, they did a lot more of those at the start of the fight than they normally do. Because I'm used to being able to get a lot of good hits in right at the start. But if they're using the claw attacks, it's kind of hard to get those hits in. Oh, that still hit me? Ooh. Okay, and I can't pogo that, unfortunately. Ooh, that was the double. Ow. Ooh, lucky hits. She seems to use the pins a lot to try and, like, buy time for her heal, which is very smart, but I don't like it. Alright, second phase. Oh, come on. Why you gotta interrupt my stuff? Whoa. Ow. There's just needles everywhere. Oh, doing more. It's not just 2 needles and then healing. Oh, I actually got the pogo on that one that time. I think it's the angle that I go at. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh my, there's just projectiles literally on every inch of the screen. I can't go anywhere. It was not only like double needles, but also the you know, circle light things that just appeared everywhere all simultaneously. Like, how does that work? Oh, and because I'm not sitting at a bench after each attempt, it's not refilling my tool. That's why that's not at full strength right now. You know, I think this is my favorite boss so far. I don't know why. I kind of do know why, but I don't know why. I mean, first of all, like, visually, it's very cool. Second of all, I'm not sure about this because it's really hard to keep track of health during these fights, but I feel like contact damage is only 1 damage with this thing. That's, like, revolutionary. That is huge. It actually makes it so I can be aggressive without worrying about constantly, you know, dealing with the BS that comes with the contact damage, you know? Also, now that I'm talking, I'm having a lot of issues because I can't focus while trying to articulate what I'm trying to say. But yeah, the double contact damage on a lot of bosses has made it so that I have to approach it cautiously. And I feel like that isn't what the game is, like, geared for. You know, you're a very fast, very agile character, and I feel like you're supposed to be in there, like, brawling with the enemy, really in, like, close combat and fast-paced and chasing them down. But a lot of bosses don't allow that, because if you try to chase them down, you're occasionally going to run into them, and then you're going to take 1/3 of your health and damage. At this point, it's 1/4, but, you know, since the start of the game until you get enough mask shards, it's 1/3 of your health and damage, which is insane amounts of damage just to run into the enemy that you're trying to like be aggressive against. But definitely the singular damage on the getting hit in here with the contact damage is like is revolutionary. It definitely makes this boss probably one of my favorites so far, for sure. I like the mix of like attacking and defending, you know? Like it's not that I'm just dodging all of its attacks and then having to attack in between them. It's that I'm like trying actively to get hits and then I need to dodge things as a secondary thing. Like my first goal is to chase them down. My second goal is to get hits in wherever possible. Oh, ow. They do get a lot of heals off, though, because I try to heal during the pins as well. Wow. I'm glad that I was trying to heal during that, because that was just a deluge of pins. Alright, let's just heal up going into second phase. Ooh. Ow. My gosh, you are just throwing attacks at me like crazy. But yeah, I fear this is just going to be an infinite fight if I don't start actually stopping the healing more often than not. You know? But it's difficult when, you know, she's healing exactly when I'm healing. I wonder if it actually, like, tells that, or if it's just that her and I are, like, thinking about the openings in the fight at, like, the exact same time. Because, like, for me, the pins are a good place to get a heal in, because I can actually, like, just sit in a place where the pins don't go. Oh, is that it? Third phase? Where's the third phase? Come on back. That doesn't look like a third phase. Okay, then. That was a good boss. I have to say. That one, 10 out of 10 boss. There aren't many bosses that in this game so far that I've, like, wholeheartedly enjoyed. There's been a few, but most of them are just, like, I enjoy beating them and getting past it to the rest of the game. You know? Interesting. I don't have my, tools or anything for here. Of course. Oh, it's turned into actual wall. Oh. That's not an actual wall. Okay, then. Interesting place this is. Oh, oh, it sends you just back here. Okay, good. I was gonna say, how was I supposed to know how long that jump was? I kind of have a very limited window of sight here. I just kind of need to make it up as I go. Oh, I need to do the Q across that. Oh, come on. Oh, I pressed the jump. Nothing over here. Okay. Okay. Parkour. I can't see where the ground is. There's the ground, evidently. Okay. We need to go, like, way over here. It's not even far enough. Okay. Go even way-er over here. What's all this, then? My eyes burn. Alright, then. We got a little bug. A little silkid bug. A big silkid bug. Alright, then. She called us daughters. Called us divine. She lied. So is this the origin of the Weavers? Rune Rage. Weave runes of blazing silk upon enemies. Silk skills can be equipped. Yes. Okay. I don't know what that does for me. I guess we'll see. I don't have enough silk to test it. Well, we should test that out sometime. Do we still have all our stuff? We do. That's good. Anything over here? No. Alright, well, that was a thing. Glad I came here. Man, and this was all only accessible. Like, you come in here and you grab the money. Many people could have just left. Only if you noticed and thought to check out the little gap in the ceiling, which would require doing something like that to access. Or could you maybe reach it off of this? Yeah, you can reach it off the chest as well, but still, to think to go there and to hide all of that behind it, it's like, that's kind of crazy. Oh. Where is this? How have I never been down here before? And I can't get back, so... Ain't that just peachy? Weird. Ow. Okay, the water is indeed fine. So it would seem. Get these things out of here. Ow. Is that a silver bell? I already did that quest. Oh, you're one of the enemy ones. Oh, come on. I couldn't heal. They give no silk. Why am I here? It really needs to give me a bench. I guess I just respawned there because I was respawning there for the boss. But it is weird that they're respawning me at not a bench. Wait, so how do I get... Weird. So I can't get across there. We need to go like up and over. It's down here. So why is this just completely blocked off? It's very rude. Did we ever go up here? Yeah, that's where the flea was. Hopefully all the it all respawns. I just broke all these though. Oh wait, no, maybe... Because I went left, right? I didn't go this way yet. And they probably still respawn. Because I'm pretty sure I broke at least one of those. No. No, they seem to all still be gone. That's pretty nice. I was gonna say, it took a while to break all of those, so if they just respawn them, that's very rude of them. I don't like those guys. Just their moveset. A bit annoying. Mainly because it's mainly just them running forward at you. And you know how I am with enemies running at me. It's like I run into them enough. I don't need them running into me. Okay. Now we go this way. Ow. Alright then. Weaver effigy. Interesting. Ow. Let's just heal up. Okay, water and shell shards. Is this one of the walls that gives shell shards? It is. Yeah, it doesn't seem to go anywhere in either direction, though. So, not much there. Was that it? I guess that was it. And this way leads up here so you can get out, I suppose. Okay. So let's go back to the bench. Okay. We need to start getting these organs. Oh, okay. Yeah, that definitely increases our damage significantly. Now we got a few organs. Let's see, how many do we need of each again? Only 15 seared, okay. 35 shredded and 10 skewered. That wouldn't be too difficult once I figure out like what each do. And I could just go to like a specific farming spot to get those farmed up. So let's see here. Yeah, it looks like the slab is done completely, at least for now. There's still something on Mount Fay that we need to get, evidently. That's gonna be fun. I'm actually right next to Mount Fay. Let's, I guess, finish it up while we're here. Because there's a flea out here, apparently. That's a very long jump. Back here. Luckily this time we don't have any real issues with the cold. So we can actually take our time with the whole thing. Alright, so this would be... yeah, way up there. We have the shortcut, I'm pretty sure. So it shouldn't be that hard to get up there. And of course, now that we have the wings, a lot of these areas can be not really skipped, but definitely dealt with a bit easier. Ow. Alright, that's the shortcut. And then if we just go this way... should we go up to the bench? Probably not. It's fine. Hi. Get out of your shaman stone thing. Alright. I don't know exactly where we go to reach that flea, but we'll just we'll just keep going until we're like right under it and see if we can just go up. I don't think there's ground here. Yeah. Ow. Okay, it is like right above us. That... it sounded like a thing. I don't think that's a thing. Okay, well, you just climb this. Oh. Delightful. Oh, and they respawn? Or some of them do? No, they all seem to. That is gonna suck. What does this do? Oh. Didn't help me against the ice at all. Oh, come on. Okay, so they can freeze you inside of them. And they also don't give a very big boost when you jump off of them. Like, at all. Oh. There we go. Oh, you can just stand on them. For some reason, I kind of thought that they would hurt me if I stood on them. But no, we're fine. Good. Well, I guess let's just get out of here then. Because, yeah, that was the last thing on the mountain that we haven't explored, I think. Ow. Oh, and those are spikes. Okay. See, this is why we kill things. So we can get health back. That's not the entrance. Here we are. Okay. Now back to you. Maybe. Where do I need to go next? Well, there's the rings. There's the cogwork core. And then we also need to go right at the putrefied ducts. But I don't really think... I'm going to avoid that place. Yeah, the Faithfully was pretty easy. Once I figured out I could stand on the ice, I kind of thought the ice would hurt me or something. So yeah, what would be the easiest way to there? Let's try to do those rings first. But there's not really any fast travel area anywhere near there, so I think running from the slab would actually be probably the best route to get there. It's actually nice that they, now that we have this key, they give us a easier way out of the place. Yeah, it's this way. Give me your seared organs. I must have them for my collection. Alright, seared organs. How many more of those do I need? 6 more. Oh, come on. My seared organs. Alright, rooms with spikes, evidently not the way to go. That really does increase our damage significantly, though. Or it might just be that I haven't fought these guys in a while and they now get killed in fewer hits because my weapon itself is stronger. But I don't know. I mean, there's more enemies up here. But yeah, we should be heading for the next area, not just hunting down enemies. Okay, we need to head all the way up and then to the left. So close. Is this far enough up? It is not. We need to go all the way up. Dang bell person. See that? How do their bells do that? How do they do that? Hate you, bell person. Okay. This is as high as we can go. So that's where we need to be. Ah. So that's why I put a ring thing here. Is because there are ring things here. Ah. That's new. How handy that is. Can I pogo you guys? No. Alright, a new zone. As was to be expected by, you know. Oh. I don't like you. But if I get rid of your little guys, do you become weaker? Interesting. There's a lot of water in this place. I wonder why. Oh, doesn't this look fun? Oh, I can go onto there. No, not like that. Evaded. Who needs parkour when you can just completely ignore all the parkour and still get through the area? Alright, I don't have a map. Oh, that's a wavy wall. Alright. I don't think we're gonna be able to get away with not using our stuff this time. Oh, you guys have a lot of you, don't you? This game really likes its aerial combat. No, why did you just go straight through that one? Need to wait for the next one because my silk wasn't ready at the right interval. Nope. It is very difficult that it only goes sideways. Okay, I guess the next time around, maybe. Oh, come on. Why are you just running away from me? What was that? Oh, I think they were defending or something. Okay, we're good. We're fine. These guys are just very difficult to deal with when you have no walls or ground or anything to be actually standing on. Alright. More silk. I'm still waiting for the day that I get to have 2 heals in reserve. Because, you know, what would be the point of all these spool fragments if I can't have more healing, you know? And I guess currently the point of them is to have enough for, like, your skills in addition to being able to heal. Yeah, that's a little unfair, my guy. You can't just stand over a cliff. Oh, come on. These enemies. I don't like these ones. They move way too much in the air. And they always show up right when you're trying to do other things. So they're just kind of in an interruption, not really a challenge. You know, I'm betting there's a lot of secrets around this place. And I love the wavy walls here. Okay. I was gonna say, this one looks different. This one looks very different. Because it has a little wheel on it. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. We're supposed to float that? Looks like it. Okay. One of you. Come on, let me hit you. You're an enemy, you're supposed to be hit. You are a jerk, you know that? I literally can't even get silk from you because you're just unhittable. Actually, from below, they're a bit easier if you just kind of wait for them. Never mind, you still just run right into them and die. Because of course you do. Because of course you do. My silk takes so long to regenerate. Definitely a mod that makes it so that the harpoon doesn't take silk is on my list of mods that I'm wanting to get for the second playthrough. Why are you just off the side of the map here? Where am I supposed to be going? Is it down here? This is... I don't even have the map. I don't know where the heck I am. Oh, come on. As low down as I can go. There's nowhere else I can go to avoid you. Oh, come on. I always jump so far away from the wall when I'm trying to go back this way. I think it was this way? Somewhere? That's... Wait, is there a secret behind the waterfall? There's always a secret behind the waterfall. Come on. No. Oh, great. I'm just gonna leave. I'm not dealing with these silk negative enemies. Okay. I tried pressing Q to like grab the edge, but that didn't work. Why are you like this? Once again, I literally can't even go any lower to avoid you. Okay. And they're not gonna give me like a bench or anything? Is this a bench? Shell plates and cogs that could be fashioned into a flying automaton. Sure. I'm fine with using craft metal wherever it helps. Cog fly. I see I painted it red to fit my aesthetic. How does this help me? Oh, there is a secret behind the waterfall. I don't like this. Oh, that was very good silk fodder. So that's nice. I'm back up to full health. May not give me a bench, but it's the second best thing, I suppose. Ooh. No, no. It was right there. I don't know what was right there, but it was a breakable thing. Oh, okay. And now that we stood somewhere, it saves our position. So we're no longer, like, sent back a million miles every time we die. Why are you in here? Can barely even see these things in here. With all the friggin' water everywhere. And avoiding them in such narrow areas is not easy. Hitting them in such narrow areas isn't easy either, apparently. Jeez. Just gonna be camping over there. These guys kind of remind me of an easier version of that Hollow Knight 1 enemy. You know, the guy in Deep Nest. And they're like huge jerks. Another Psalm cylinder. Probably useful. I keep trying to check the map, like, I wonder where this lets out at. Yeah, there's no real reason to do that, but it looks like somewhere I've been before. And of course, these guys are back. These guys are most certainly silk negative in this environment. So we're just gonna ignore them. Okay, safety. Where's my map? Where is my map? Really afraid rosary string is all we get? We're supposed to break down the wall? It actually doesn't look like it goes that fast. I was thinking if you hit it enough, maybe it'll like go real fast and you can like break the wall down. But yeah, that seems to be its max speed. Man, whoever made this battering ram is absolutely horrible at it. Can this block? That could probably block the entrance, and it looks too tall. Water. Okay. Water. Follow water, evidently. I hate those things. We don't even have a bench. We're so dead. We are... We are so dead. Get back here. Are these things infinite? Because I have killed quite a few of these things in here. And they're just not going away. But even though they suck your silk out, they do seem slightly silk positive. Why are you guys like this? I wish I had longer range. Because, yeah, they move back at a very specific interval. Oh, come on, you just appear right in front of me. Yeah, I think they're infinite. We need to move this. I need that healing. Thank you very much. You know, if these things weren't robotic, I would say this is a good place to farm for those organs. Although I guess if you're farming for shell shards, this is a good spot. Because these guys give a lot of shell shards. I can just push them away. Let me out of this crazy place. Oh. I am so glad that I didn't just run straight into that. I almost did. Is that it? I cut a stringy thing? Oh gosh, I ran right into those things. Yeah, but they only do 1 damage now? That's nice. Did they always do 1 damage? That was a lot of enemies. Why do we get 2 of these? Is there another secret in here somewhere? Doesn't really look like it. Alright then. No, the map does not help you. Stop checking the map. Oh, elevator. I will definitely take an elevator right now. And a bench. Where I can write on my... Why? That is weird. You don't see reflections much in this game. But there's like a reflection on the ground here. I guess maybe because there's water. But that's weird. Oh, open all the Citadel's Ventrica stations. Man, we must be close to the end of the game. Because we're getting a lot of achievements that are like, unlock all of this and do all of this. Maybe not the end of the game as in Act 3, but at least the end of Act 2, you know? Alright, well we now have a map. The High Halls. Oh, and that leads back to here. Okay. So that was both of these sorted out. Good. So what's over here? In this big room. Ah, there's the shortcut. I have a bad feeling about that place. Simple lock. Oh, I have a simple key. Okay, good. I didn't know I had one extra. You know, these doors seem to have a lot of things where, like, the middle portion just, like, breaks off. Sorry. Didn't mean to break your abacus there. I just, I like hitting things. And, it's just a rosary stringer. This is probably a bad idea. No, the rumbly stopped after we broke it. Alright. Oh. I do not like these Sam I am. What is that? I assume I can't touch the ground? Hi. Oof. Okay. What's up here? Money. I'll take it. What is this? That's the wrong money. All right. Very much the wrong button, but ooh, pale rosary necklace. That's higher than the other ones. So this isn't just a lot of money, it's a lot of money. There's a difference, trust me. Oh, that just leads back here. Okay. Shortcuts are always, always appreciated. Okay. Is that one breakable? No, doesn't look like it. Rosary cannon? Why do I need that? What does that do for me? Am I supposed to be firing rosaries at enemies? Hi. I don't even need to go back through this. I can just go this way. Huh. Is the rosary cannon like the underside of this? Because this wasn't broken a second ago when I was up here. So either the rosary cannon is part of that, or something came through here and broke it in the last, like, 10 seconds. Is that something broken up here? No, those are supposed to have, like, loose ends there. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back to the bench, actually, and we're gonna sit down for a minute. There we go. Alright. Oh, what does this do? We'll seek nearby foes and attack. Okay, so I can just summon a little guy. Repurpose mechanism from the base of a rosary stringing machine. Okay, it was me that broke it. Rosaries must be inserted to load the cannon. Okay. So we put rosaries in, and it shoots them. That sounds interesting. Sounds like a intriguing tool. So weird to have, like, reflections on the ground. Yep. Boss area. Oh, it's just one of these guys, though. I do wonder if I can get seared organs from these guys. I can. They don't drop regular loot, but they still drop that loot. Oh, crit. Oh, you guys don't drop them, though. You guys robotic? Maybe. Yeah, these guys aren't too bad simply, ow, because they're like low health overall. They don't take that many hits to get rid of. I don't know what the heck you are. Wait, false knight? Is that you? It is you. Oh, these guys aren't dropping organs. Oh, maybe it's because I reached the max of the scorched organs or whatever. Plus, if you're really having trouble with that guy, you can just kill off his little guys, and then they just kind of... Ow. We're just gonna try to obliterate one of these guys. Yeah, there we go. You got a bit of health, don't you? All right. I broke a thing. Good for me. Okay. I don't know what that does for me exactly. Hi. You good, bro? Ooh. Is that like a silk IV? A visitor. Now this is rare. I must apologize for not rising to greet you. After an age spent sickly, I find myself unable to lift from this bedchamber. I hope, good pilgrim, our citadel has shown you the courtesy deserved of a bug devout. I've borne its hospitality well enough, aged one. Ah, my sympathies, pilgrim. We have fallen so far, and now, sadly, if you've come seeking aid or understanding, I fear I too shall disappoint. Whatever you would ask, I have only my melody left to offer. It is a simple thing, the smallest of gifts, but perhaps more special now, for it has been rarely heard in these quietened times. All right. Another melody. Our song upon a silken thread, such a beautiful sound, so long absent from our halls. Keep safe our melody, good pilgrim. You shall likely be the last to receive it. Well, unfortunate, but we got what we needed. Yeah, we already went in there. Let's go back to the bench. Additionally, now that we have all of these done, we should go with the shredded organs next. Shredded. I guess that would be something like the curved claw. It seems rather shredular. Shredderific, even. So let's see. Actually, there doesn't seem to be any other ways to go in here. That looks to be it. So next, I guess, would be the cogwork core. Or the putrefied ducts to go over here. Those are like our two main paths right now. But we are closer to the cogwork core, and we have been putting it off a while, so let's go do that. Can you give me a... He gave nothing. He might be, you know, mechanical. I actually don't know. It's hard to tell. Oh, hi. You, so it is done. My wish granted before ever I arrived. The bronze pair that danced this chamber. It is clear, Tallbug, how closely they mimicked your shell. Was it you who provided their inspiration? Not I, warrior. For this place, my heart holds only loathing. The dancers, they were the last free act of my partner. Always hopeful, always naive. His whole he gave, in desperate trade to see our own caves left safe. His shell and soul became the mold. So long I dared not visit, even as our lands fell to thread and ruin. Instead I wasted, a coward caged, too weak to witness his grace bound in parody so cruel. Take some solace, Tallbug. His soul is now free from that shell of iron, and the fate that befell your lands, the citadel, too has been claimed full by it. Aye, slim consolation, warrior, now that everything I love is lost. Yeah, well, you know, sucks to be you. It happens. Alright, well, let's go down first. There's a few areas we haven't gone down here. One more layer down. Over here. Hi. Okay, I made a mistake. Oh, the ground changes. Oh gosh, this is giving so many Colosseum vibes. Now you, that didn't help. Ow. My face. One of you. Those guys weren't too difficult, though. Really, none of these cogwork guys were very terrifying. Ugh. Oh. Yeah. That is very good that none of those cogwork guys are especially difficult, or else that would have kind of sucked. Oh, hi. Mask shard? Nice. Where is this? Ah, it's over here. Alright then. What about down here? Nothing. Okay. Great. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. Looks like there's a way up. Yeah. There was something over here. I should probably just go grab that. Yeah. Shard bundle. I would say useless, but now that we actually need to use the tools for the quest, maybe the shard bundle will be useful for something. Hi, who might you be? An inert automaton with an empty chest. I feel that. Sure. Have one of these. Woken is the sentinel. Functional is its shell. Still devoted is this sentinel, and awaiting your commandment. You speak, Gilded One. I have no command for you, but my curiosity is piqued. You call yourself a sentinel. What is it you are charged with protecting? Defense of the sacred citadel, and the voices that fill it, is our eternal duty. I had assumed as much. Yet, look around you, Gilded One. During your slumber, the citadel has fallen, and its voices lay silent. This place is dead, or very nearly. Some would argue that standing guard over a kingdom's corpse is a foolish task, empty of meaning. I wonder, then, will you still hold true to your charge? Eternal is the citadel. Eternal is the devotion of the sentinels. While its shell is functional, the sentinel will hold true to its duty. Okay, bye. Well, hopefully that does good things for us in the end. I don't know exactly what the effect of that will be, but... Ow. Okay. Well, that was that. Now we need to go to all the way to the bottom right. Let's, go sit at the bench first, though. They're very, susceptible to pogoing. Did you just give up attacking? That's not normal. Alright, bottom right, that's over here. Alright, that looks like a lever door that you can only open from the other side. So I assume we're coming back here eventually. What are you? Ow. Oh. Alright. Well, whatever that thing was, I killed it. Okay, there was nothing over here. I guess those guys are just there to give your silk back, possibly. So that looks fun. Go up here? No, we very much do not. There's nothing up there. Yeah, that just leads back to the start. But what do we gain here exactly? There must be something else. Ooh. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I don't like that at all. Why are you like that? You're a very fast attacking thing. Oh, spool fragment. Alright, it's given us a lot of those lately. You know, mask fragments, spool fragments, they're like all kind of bunched up here at the end of the game. If we're even at the end, I don't know. Alright, well, that was that. Ow. Alright, that's gonna be hard to get up. So you need a very exact, there we go, jump to hit the ledge, but not get hit. Okay. Oh, hi. Okay. Bye. Bye, I guess. Just jump right off. Okay, sit at the bench again, and then I guess we can start going up. Maybe, if that was everything down here. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, now we can start heading upwards into the Cogwork core. So to head up, oh yeah, it's that thing. Excuse you. Oh, and that launches you upwards. Okay, good. Because yeah, that's where we came in the first time when we unlocked this area, but we never actually went past that. Excuse you. This place is pretty cool though. Just the aesthetic of it. Hope I didn't need that guy for something. Ooh boy. Okay. Where are we going next? Was I supposed to get back on that thing? I think so. An interesting way to go about things. Why do they always put those hit levers so far out of reach? Makes them kind of hard to wind up, you know? Ow. There's a gear there. Alright, noted. Ow, there's also a gear there. Also noted. Where does one go from there? It's just, there's just nothing. I guess we go over to where that guy is. Okay. Oh, that's not a wall. Evidently. I thought it was. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, it does that a lot. I don't know why. It's like you can both hit the gear with your weapon and your body simultaneously, and it counts both, but because the gear sends you back to, you know, sends you back to the start. Oh, how am I supposed to get that? Maybe we're supposed to skip the first gear? No, I don't think I can do that. I did it the first time. Oh, come on. Why they only go, like, strictly horizontal? No, come on. Where even was the last bench? Oh my gosh. It really wants us to go from there? Nope. We have to go all the way from the bottom now. No checkpoints. No nothing. Just a whole face full of screw you. It's a lot of the silk costing parkour as well, so if you don't have silk going into it, you're kind of just out of luck. Oh, and I have less silk now because our body is on the other side of the parkour. So that's good. Ow. Right into me. Where am I? Oh, put me all the way... Why did it put me all the way back here? Oh, because I guess you can't start from that area. Man, and this is all in one, like, loading zone, so you can't even... Why did that not move? I was supposed to move. You can't even, like, jump back and forth and farm silk off of anything in here. I just have, like, a very limited amount of silk to work with. And once that's used up, you just get no more healing for the rest of the area. Come on, why do you always need to move right into me? Okay, never mind, screw me. I'm back here. Come on, why does it put that there? I just want to go, and it doesn't let me go. Of course, we had too much momentum. At least our own body gives us a bit more silk than we had the first time here. Okay. Ugh. Very long parkour with no saves. Do we go up here or do we go over here? Looks like they both led to the same place. Right? Yeah. Literally, we could have just gone up here and skipped all that, but... Alright, we got a light puzzle? Guess I need to go up here and see what we're trying to illuminate. Yeah, I have no idea. Off the cliff you go. Oh, apparently they're not needed for anything. Hopefully. Because I just obliterated them. Okay. I see, I see. So the levers aren't in the background. What does that do for me? What? I don't know what any of these symbols mean. Are they even any different? I literally can't tell. There's... What is going on with this? That lines up to that decently well. And it doesn't really line up to that. There we go. Okay. You just need to find the ones that line up, I guess. Okay. Those two seem to fit. Actually, that one seems to fit too, I think. Slightly off. There we go. I don't know. Is there logic to this? Other than just, that looks about right? Like, cause that's all I'm working off of here. Is the... Oh, we don't need to make sure that one fits to that. We need to actually go through these. There we go. Based on looks. Okay, yeah. So it is really just the that looks about right logic. Which is good. Because that's mainly how I work. Once you find the first two, the rest becomes a lot easier. Because then you actually have like a framework of what's supposed to fit into what. With the first two, you're like with this one, that looks correct, but sometimes they do not look very correct. There we go. Yeah, pretty easy all in all. Just a little bit of trial and error. I'm glad I didn't need the lights for that, because I kind of obliterated them at the start. Maybe they would have helped, though. There has to be a reason why they're there. Oh, there's a lot of you. Oh, hi. The Architect's Melody. Good. Great. Achievement. Learn the Citadel threefold song. Well, thank you. So that's all that was up here, huh? Alright, well. Good. How am I gonna get back down? Ow. I could just teleport back to the bench with, you know, quitting out. Might be the best way to do it. Ow. No, not that. Why did you attach to that? I just wanted to move. There we go. Ow. No, I had already used my sprint. And I'm back up here. Okay. There we go. Back home. Let's just go sit at the bench real quick. Finish out the map of this place. Yeah, it looks about complete. I guess we go back to the putrefied ducts. That's kind of the only place that we haven't fully explored yet, it looks like. We still have a few quests to do. Of course, I'm sure, like, if I do the melody thing here, I'm assuming it kind of sends us to final boss area, right? But even so, it always kind of lets you go back, at least in the first Hollow Knight it did. So I assume that even if I go in there, it won't be, like, locking me out of doing any of the other stuff. What are you doing? Oh, hi. I see you are fighting some of the guys. Good. Sentinel doing her job. Alright, the eye and the cloak. Rosary necklace. Wailing Mother. Rosary necklace. Nothing else here? Alright. Yeah, healing stuff still. How do we get to the putrefied vault? Or no, that's Whispering Vaults. How to get up there? I guess the easiest way would be to just use the fast travel thing. So that's the Grand Bellway. Kind of sad that I feel like we're getting to the end of Act 2, at least. I'm sure Act 3 still has plenty of shenanigans to throw our way. Putrefied ducts. And we just need to go all the way to the right and see what's past there. We could get there from going up. Huh? You what? Come on. I know you can latch on. I know you can. There you go. Okay, I guess it doesn't let you go back up that way. It just kind of sends you back down here, no matter what. Kind of forgot how this place works. I know there's these losers. You can go this way. Maggots, of course. Of course, the maggots are easier to avoid in this area because usually above the maggots are the tentacle guys. So you can just kind of be pulled up over them instead of having to actually deal with them. No, I didn't even hit the guy. Oh, hi. Oh, great. Alright. Yeah, we're close to this. Oh, hi. That's this way. This looks like somewhere we can go if it'll... No, I guess it isn't somewhere we can go. It's just a vine hole. Okay. Good. Just a pit of maggots. Very nice. Where are we now? Hi. Ooh. Okay, this is not maggot water. We're fine. What's up here? Nothing. Just a way back to the start, I think. Very confusing. Because why would they just have this here when you can just swim back across? Oh, unless up there. That doesn't let me grab that, though. So I'm not sure how we're gonna... It does seem like that's a way to go. It's just there's no walls there. Alright, well, we'll keep that in mind. Well, we can't even put marks over that way. I guess we'll just put it up there somewhere to remind us that there was a way that maybe we can go later. I don't know, I mean, we have all the movement option things, I think. So I don't know what even... craft metal. Nice. What even that would be for. Or like where we would get any way to actually get in there. If we can't right now. There has to be a reason they put a thingamawhat's high. Alright, where's the bench? Way up there. What was the point of coming over here? Other than I guess we got craft metal. Okay, and there's a flea down there, but I think, yeah, that's in the bile water area. So I think everything's done. Everything I know about, at least. I guess... Ow. I was hoping I could just hitch a ride, but no. Because these guys suck. At least the enemies are equal opportunity killers, so... Get rid of my own enemies for me. Yeah, maybe there isn't a way up there. But we'll keep it there just as a possibility. So then Grand Bellway, I guess? And then we're gonna go do the 3-part melody. And then, who knows what will happen? Probably Unknown Man. Unknown Man probably knows what'll happen. But I certainly do not, so... That is probably good. Go first shrine. You do know what will happen? Well... It's unfair advantage, you know, you've been here before. You played this game. Is this area permanently cleared now that the Sentinel went through? That'd be nice. This area isn't, though. Ow. Pilgrim of Farloom Eternal, you rare chosen who hath ascended to this final threshold, listen to our wish, deliver it, that you may rise above and see the pilgrimage end. Yeah, so... Do I need to talk to them again to... It doesn't look like I get to talk to them again to do it. Here's my plan. Oh. I did need to talk to them again. I was gonna say, maybe I need to put on the tool thing that... Or the charm thing that makes my song louder. Alright then. Pilgrim, who would hold our song within your shell, rise above. Offer your most devout self unto our sacred heart. Alright then. Can do. Alright then, just that little grabby hand is gonna pull up this entire thing. First, I'm gonna go grab the nearest bench, because who knows what's gonna happen, other than Unknown Man. And I'd rather have a bench secured, just so if we die horribly and painfully, we're not gonna be all the way back at the town. Well, that's not really that far away, but yeah, no. The closer, the better. Cutscene. Very nice. Ah, it is very reminiscent of Sekiro. Oh, hi. It's you. Oh, no. Oh, she carries us with her there. Yeah, I don't think being aggressive here is the way to go. Because she seems to be able to Okay. She seems to be able to out-aggress us in pretty much every regard. Okay, that was me taking her down there. So yeah, I need to not go so fast and aggressive on it. I need to be a bit more... Do I go up here? No. I go over here. Did we get the cutscene every time? If so, that's going to make this a very long process. Okay, no, we're fine. So I need to see and be able to tell what she's gonna do at any given time, which is way harder given that she's kind of tiny. Like, the body language is not that pronounced on such a small enemy. But that's kind of the only way, is if we learn exactly what movements equal what attacks. Can we, like, skip this? No. It's gonna be a long boss fight with this in between each attempt. At least the run back isn't too bad from the bench to the elevator. And that's the up. She can sometimes do an upwards counter if I get blocked. Okay. Oh yeah, that's... Let's just preemptively heal. Okay, ow. Never mind. Preemptively healing caused issues. Why does she do that every time I try to heal? Is that like input reading me, or am I just healing right at the wrong time? Because it seriously feels like I like look at my health, press the heal button, look back at my character, she's doing that attack twice in a row. Like, it really felt like she was just reading that input and immediately doing that attack right on top of me. But I think it was probably just bad timing. Because I don't think the game would be able to do that precisely without it just being pure chance. And everything she does is double damage. She just won't stop attacking. Oh, come on. Come on. Why did you jump back like that right then? The game always does that. Like, when I'm trying to go over the enemy to try to get away so I can heal, they just jump back at the exact distance that I can jump. And then intercept me so that I take the, you know, damage of running into them. I don't know why they like to do that so much. Literally everything's a double hit for her. It's like her attacks are supposed to do 1 damage, but then she just decides to hit twice every time. What was that? She just immediately jumped into another attack there. Okay, we're gonna heal in the air from now on and hope that that gives us some extra protection against her. Oh, but nowhere's safe. Nowhere is safe. And all of her attacks look so similar. Like, it's if she goes into a stance and the needle is slightly hidden, like behind her, that means that she's going to be doing the ground sweep. If she goes into a stance and the needle is fully visible, that means she's going into an air attack. I don't know what the rest of them are. I mean, if she pulls back and is going to do, like, the stab, that one's pretty obvious to see, at the very least. Like there, it was, the needle was in front of her, completely visible, thus air attack. Completely visible, it's an air attack. Man, she can just jump as high as I can. So I can't, like, get away at all. Oh, and of course you didn't move because you were doing your stupid laugh. You know, I should... Oh no, I was gonna say I should put on, like, an actually... like, a tool that I'm actually gonna use, but... The thing is I'm not gonna use any of the shell shards, or else, if I'm stuck on this too long, I'm gonna run out and have to go farm more. So, tools just aren't really usable against a boss like this. Additionally, if I'm probably not going to be using Silk for anything other than healing for this fight, because I'm going to need it. She just pulls you in to her attacks if you get hit even a little bit. It's not like you can half dodge any of it. It's like if you get clipped, you're taking the full 2 damage every time. Oh, there's actually walls over here. Not that that helps me. Air. And, of course, that's also damaging down there. Of course, her jump attack goes at a very specific angle, and then she always seems to do the follow-up dash towards you afterwards. So if I can just learn where the safe spots in the jump attack are, then I should be able to avoid, because that's pretty much her only attack that's, like, dangerous right now, is that anytime I jump, she's also jumping. Like that. Oh gosh, why? Okay, that's You can't jump away. It's like my first reaction in most situations is use... What did I hit? What did I hit? It literally just like pushed me down into the abyss. Yeah, I really hate it when jump isn't a viable defense in any regard. It just isn't. Because she has an advantage if I jump. Because she's just able to jump straight into me, and I can't do anything about it. Unless I somehow have godlike reaction speed and can dash downwards, but I haven't used that the entire rest of the game, so I'm not going to have any muscle memory to do it. Plus, she has a hitbox all the way around her for every second that she's in the air, so by the time that I see she's doing a jump attack, usually I'm already getting hit. Of course, that still hits me. Why is it so hard to tell what she's about to do? And of course, that just plays right into her trap. Oh, of course, she's right underneath me when I get down there. Oh, okay. How does that just spawn directly on top of me every time? And I never have time to actually get away from it. How is that fair? Like, it's just a little shine on the background for just like 0.5 seconds before you're dead. And we go through this every time. You know, the second I saw the elevator animation, it was like, it's gonna be a nice animation for the first like 3 attempts, and then I'm gonna get so sick of it. Just the constant delay between each boss attempt. Like, over the course of 50, 60, 70 attempts, you can tell what animations will get incredibly irritating. That's why in all these games, you really need to, like, abridge the animations on repeated boss attempts. That's just not escapable. And, you know, we're just gonna go. We don't have enough silk, so we're just gonna die. Yeah, not nearly as fun of a boss as the... I don't even know what it was called, the Weaver boss from earlier. Cause yeah, I don't like how this one like pulls you into their attacks. It's just like an attack that should do 1 damage, they just decide, oh, we're just gonna have you stuck inside of it for, like, that one. I should have... Ow, for some reason you did that. It's like, the attack, you should be able to get hit by one of it and then get knocked out of the route of the attack. But no, it, like, pulls you in to the center of it just so you can get hit a second time. So everything does 2 damage. Because that's their motto here in Silksong, is everything does 2 damage. And they hold by that motto very strictly. Why can you just chain one attack after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other? Literally just like forcing me off the map to avoid the attacks. Oh my gosh, she can do 2 of those in a row? Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, is that always in like a set location? Ow. Okay, what hits me there? No, it follows you? Okay. Because I was gonna say, it seems that I'm always in that left quadrant of the place when it hits me. So I was wondering if I just happened to be standing in that area every single time it activated, or... I don't know. What was that? Like, she can jump from one attack straight into another with like 0 downtime whatsoever. And I don't know why that is. Ow, really? Even that does 2 damage? And you're just spamming the same back and forth attack over and over and over again. Ow. She could be worse. Are you saying that, like, third act has a version of her? Why? Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Yeah, it definitely tracks you. Do I have iframes on my dash? I feel like I do. Just slightly. I have said nothing of that sort. Are you implying it? Without having said it, per se? Oh, ow. We can't heal. Hi. Congratulations, Spider. Finally, I felt your sting, and you've bared the truth of my pathetic empty shell. You always had the scent, child. You are no bug. Yours is a life born entirely from thread. Life? You're too generous. This weak, wasting existence. This was not life. Just a husk shaped to act as a child. Yours was life, Pale One. Do not confuse your unique creation with its absence. I have seen others make the same mistake. Platitudes, Spider. From you? Don't be gross. Head on. Climb up, up and away. You've earned your audience with the divine. Face the Holy Mother who would fashion so cruel and crude a daughter as me. After all, it's you that she wants, is it not? Well, that's sad. Defeat Lace in the cradle. Okay, this place being called the Cradle is also, like, sad. Alright, we exploded. Good. Another one of these, I see. Hmm. Oh, come on. Oh, and it puts me down here. One to wish our waking. Okay. Huh? Oh, this one can go up. Okay. I didn't notice that part of that. I thought I was supposed to pogo off of the spikes. And it sends me all the way back and resets those. Okay, good. Well, I guess we don't have any health, so it certainly makes this a lot less of a stressful parkour. Oh, but they only lock in at the bottom. So you need to get a couple pogos in a row. Alright. Semi-final because of the whole Act 3 stuff. From our Silica child born loyal. Pogo refreshes your double jump. True. Yeah. It is hard to keep track of that sometimes, though. I've seen people playing Hollow Knight 1 that are absolutely cracked at parkour. And they can do, like, the pogo double jump, pogo double jump, pogo double jump. I usually forget. I usually, Oh, hi. What about this wall? Does this wall have something for me? No. It's not special like this wall is, apparently. Excuse you. You have a hole in the wall and it's not a secret? How dare you? Disgusting. Oh. This is the cradle. It looks terrifying. I would rather not be here. Oh, map. Nice. Let's look at this map. Ah, so we're going exactly where we need to go. What about down here? Weaver, in 8th part, last of their line, frail with age, tracked and taken to Sandsea Waste. 7 choristors, 9 envoys lost to task. Weaver, in 8th part, last of their line, mortally wounded, tracked and taken in the Black Barrens. 4 choristors, 1 reed lost to task. Weaver, in quarter part, last of their line, staked to service, tracked and taken beneath the city of steel. 8 choristors, 12 envoys lost to the task. So they've been like collecting any surviving weavers from around the world and bringing them here for some reason. Very interesting. Final boss is so easy, comparable to the Radiants in attacks. Interesting. Oh, come on, that looks like it can be broken. That so can be broken. Break it. But you're telling me that those very clear cracks isn't breakable? Come on, game. Alright. This... Alright, we can just walk out. Interesting. This definitely looks very reminiscent of Radiance. Just the way the platforms were set up. It looked Radiance-esque. What's down here? Is there a way back? Yeah, shortcut. Good. Alright, well, let's see what this is all about, I guess. Yep. And there's the challenge. Are we gonna get the title screen for it as well? I swear, this thing comes out with like absolute radiance, I'm gonna be upset. It's just, they're just like, ah yeah, let's just take the hardest boss from the first game. Ooh. You are not absolute radiance. Grandmother Silk. Huh? Okay, so that's her own attack. She doesn't only attack with the needles like Radiance does. You know, Radiance was hardest because of their double damage, you know? I mean, among other things, but at least for me, the double damage is what made Radiance so incredibly difficult to beat. But everything in this game does double damage. Okay. Ow. Literally just gave me the order, you know? Oh. But definitely the Radiance muscle memory comes into play here. It's a lot of rocks. You know, I assume rocks are going to be part of her repertoire. Yep. Because, yeah, she has some of the same, like, types of attacks. Oh, and she got spikes. Which is also a Radiance gimmick. Oh yeah, the rocks are still going. Those last a while. How do I avoid that? I mean, other than being on the other side of her from it. Yeah, so definitely this seems easier than Radiance. There are, in second phase, a few things going on. Why am I back here? Did I never sit at the bench? I guess I didn't. It shows a bench here. I guess I just got the elevator and left. Due to unacceptably high injury and unsanctioned death. Oh, this is the Ventrica. I was wondering when I would reach this place. Though I honestly kind of thought the Ventrica wouldn't be an actual place that I reach. I thought it would kind of be like the... kind of like the Stagway area. Stag Home, I think it was. Where it's kind of a place, but not really. Because, like, while you technically can reach it... Oh. I guess that's useful. But yeah, like with the Stag Home, you're kind of Ow. Supposed to reach it through... Oh, we're here already. Okay. Through the stagways, and no other way, really. Okay, that's fine. We have a wall. Ow. Oh, come on. And again. Man, if this is the run back, this is gonna suck. Gotta do a whole parkour before you can fight the boss. And honestly, the parkour was easier the first time, you know? Because everything wasn't already at their zenith. Also, I have to say, the title card looks a lot more epic when it's just the white screen of the Radiance, you know? When it says it with the boss in the background, that's not as cool, in my opinion. I don't know why. It's just the Radiance was so intimidating when it came to the just pure white screen that accompanies it, you know? It was like you are facing some sort of transcendent being. Here it's just like, ah yeah, it's a Silk Lady. To be fair, Radiance is a transcendent being, and this is just Silk Lady. So, in theory, I guess it makes sense. Oh, come on. I hate that I don't have the warding thing. So I can just get hit. Doing this again. Let me at him. Let me at him. Okay, you can jump over the claws. Okay. That was lucky, I think. Just gotta get them good crits. Yeah, that literally healed me none because I got hit partway through it. Okay. First phase over. Or I guess third set. What is going on with that? Oh, we are transcending. Okay. You know, when I said I wanted to be able to heal more than once with my silk bar, that's not what I meant. that is a lot of silk. All right then, I did it. I win. Yeah, that was way easier than Radiance. Like, there were times and attacks that are pretty difficult, but way easier than Radiance, all in all, you know? So that's one ending, I think. Maybe. Is this the ending? We are doing something. Weaver Queen. Alright then. A game by Team Cherry. First ending done. Man, I did not think today was going to be the day I got an ending. But of course, we have, I think, a second ending, which if it's anything like the first game, I'm assuming I have to defeat her, but not bind it. So, like, fight the boss till the point that I stab her in the face, and then don't hit the bind button. I have no guarantee that that is what the other ending is, but I believe Unknown Man was saying there's 2 endings right now, and then 3 endings in Act 3. So, hi Unknown Man, I beat her without you. Sorry about that. Before I go and fight her again, can you verify if the other ending that you can get is just by beating her but not binding? Because I was gonna go and fight her again. Another thing before Act 3 is the Paul Apart thing? Oh! Okay. So that was the only ending I can get without... Oh, so that's how you end up, like, locking yourself out of an ending, is if you do that quest, then you can't do the ending I just did. You can only do the other ending. So by doing this ending first... Through darkness and dangers you persevered. Thank you for exploring the world of Hollow Knight Silksong. Let's meet again on the road ahead. I hope so. I'm looking forward to Hollow Knight 3. But do their quest and get cursed. Do not cure it. Instead, beat the final boss. Okay. Time 40 out. Almost 50. No, 41 hours. That's a lot. Steel Soul mode unlocked. No reviving, death is permanent, the ultimate challenge. That is the ultimate challenge for this game. Like, Hollow Knight 1, I could see doing the Steel Soul challenge. Silksong? Nah. Maybe if I had the single damage mod, maybe that would be possible, but Silksong's so much longer. You know, Hollow Knight, you can boil that down to, like, its base essence, and you could see exactly what is necessary, what isn't necessary, what zones to go through, where to go, exactly what to kill, and you can make it a very fast game if you do that. But with Silksong, it's just immense. Like, the game is so big, and I guess it might just be that I haven't seen any speedruns yet. I'm sure they do have ways of boiling the game down to its very basic levels to try to just get what is necessary to beat the game. But still, I feel like it, at the very least, it is so much longer than Hollow Knight 1 that doing the Steel Soul, even with minimal bosses, would be very difficult, you know? So, yeah, but we're gonna go back in there. World record is around 1 hour, last I saw. Yeah, race for sub 1. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna need to watch some of those. So I guess we'll go in here and go to the Bellway, go back to Shellwood. I need to find that last polyp part. I never found it, because you told me not to bother with it for now, and so I was like, okay. I just left it, but it's funny that a quest from that long ago I've just never fully figured out. And I ran through Shellwood numerous times. I wonder where I missed one from. Because, yeah, there isn't really many other places to go in Shellwood. So, I guess we're just gonna run around like a madman until we find some secret. Is this a secret? Let me in. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I ran around this place very much since I got the wings. I think it must be something that the wings unlocks somewhere. Oh, I don't know why I fell right past those. You think it's anywhere near? Cause like that made a noise. There's a bunch of foliage here, but I think that's just for show. I don't think that foliage actually... Yeah, I don't think that's actually hiding anything. I just gotta check every nook and cranny until we find what the game is hiding from us. Well, this goes back to Bellheart, right? No, not yet. Okay, what about up here? Stickman. I wish I got to keep all that silk that I got, though. Just become super overpowered. Hey, you. You know where polyparts are, right? Little purple bug man. They're polypart connoisseurs. So obviously they know the secrets. They're just unwilling to share them with me. Oh, Stickman's still here. Because, yeah, the issue is that it could literally be anywhere. They're all in Shellwood. That's good, because, yeah, my brain was thinking for a second there. Maybe they hit it somewhere, like, right outside the zone. But it's good to know that they're all in here somewhere. I found quite a few of them, even some of, like, the more hidden ones I found. I have all but one. Literally, the last one is the one that I stopped looking for. Because you told me not to pursue this route, so I was like, okay, I'll just leave the quest where it is. But I was one away. So... oh gosh. It's just such a big zone. Water that doesn't kill you or infest you with maggots. 'Tis a nice thing. Ow. And we're back here. Okay. We can just hit the ceiling there. Gotta be careful of how high you jump. Yeah, I think there was something back here. I think that was a flea that was back here originally. So the polypart definitely is not back here. Unless... do those respawn? They do, sadly. Okay. I saw a bunch of foliage on the roof there. Only missing 3 or 4 thread spool pieces. Well, that's good. I don't know where I missed them, but... of course, if I knew where I'd missed them, I would have just got them. So, I guess that's kind of obvious. Yeah, so we already got stuff down here. Must be some secret path somewhere. But where? Where would they hide one? Unless it's up there. I see something. Oh. What, really? They just put it on the side of this, and I never went that direction, so I never saw it? Okay, then. Well, I guess I was thinking too big. That's why I wasn't seeing any extra, like, secret paths that were hidden from me. It's because it was one of the only ones that was actually in the open. But alright. I guess let's go sit at the bench, and then... is he here? Or over here? I don't remember where he is. It's been a long time. Let's go sit down. Also, I'm pretty sure, you know, I just beat the game. I'm fairly certain that this mid-game quest is gonna be not a problem. Lift to the bench in the middle of Shelwood. Ah, okay. So that would be, yeah, right up from here. Hello, good sir, I have the thingies. The precious hearts, give them, for the time of birth, for the right they must bleed. Yeah, sure. Polyp hearts, gathered, gathered all that is needed is given. Alright. The first rite, rite of the polyp, the first rite can begin. Okay. Delightful. What's the... Okay, hi. Welcome back. Bug, cloaked in red. The time of rebirth approaches. First rite is completed. Prepared for the time of birth. Take the refuse of the rite. The refuse of the rite. Okay. Fast-acting venom drawn from a flower's heart applies venom to equipped tools. Okay. Bug, red cloak, far traveled, bring it here, the bud. It calls, it cries for the right, offer it. Okay. I assume that's why I needed that one. The bud, weak, new, it must be nourished. Nourished. It will be nourished. Alright. The time of birth approaches. The bud cries, yearning. The final rite may begin. White shell, red cloak, bug strong and old. The time of birth is near. Aid now the final rite. Yeah, sure, why not? Do it. Farewell, this final rite. What would you have me do? The time of birth is close. Now give its shell, host the final rite. The time of birth is near. Alright then. I assume this is the curse thing you were talking about? Finally get rid of the crying baby, but at what cost? Yeah, I mean, you know. Yeah, I don't know what cost yet, but we will see. We will indeed see. Oh. We just gotta beat the game without getting cured. Is it easy to get cured? I assume it's not? How do you get cured? It's not easy to get cured? Okay. Oh, Chapel of the Witch. Is this where you get the witch thing? Wait, do I already have the witch thing? What moveset am I using? Is this the original? Like the hunter moveset? Is that what it was called? It's hard to tell. It's been a while. It's its own quest with multiple steps? Okay. Oh yeah, that's... No? Interesting. This is the witch moveset? Oh, okay. Double damage on pogos, by the way. Really? It is the pogo build. It seems to have longer range than the Wanderer one. Kind of weird timing on the pogo, though. It, like, keeps you suspended in midair. Also, can I... Huh? Can I just not heal? Is that what we're dealing with here? Healing is not allowed? Oh. That might be a problem, huh? Which way do I go? I guess not this way. I guess double pogo damage is what, you know, no healing is the cost for double pogo. Okay, then. It reset my stuff. I don't know where I am. Why did you attack sideways? You weren't supposed to attack sideways. Nobody is supposed to attack sideways, so I don't know why you did that. Maybe I'm not even anywhere that I know. I don't know how I did that, but worked out. Okay. Oh, can we not have any crests or anything? We can have nothing. Can't equip tools. Oh. Can't equip silk skills. Oh. No crests allowed. So I need to beat the boss with no crests, no skills, no healing, no tools. I mean, I didn't use tools the first time anyway, and I guess we now have double pogo damage, and I do like pogo damage. But, yeah, this seems incredibly difficult. Okay, I guess I haven't been here before, because the way out isn't unlocked. Oh, that's here. I was looking at that. I still don't know where here is. Okay. Definitely has the easy pogos, though. No compass allowed. Come on. I need the compass. I feel like I do less damage. Do I still have my, Yeah, I still have my needle upgrades. That's weird. Maybe these enemies are stronger? Maybe that doesn't do exactly double damage? I don't know. It's weird. Because I feel like these enemies, I've been able to, like, one-shot with pogos before. Or two-shot them, at least. Okay, now we're back here. Just gotta get to a travel point? Yeah. Wherever one of those may be. Because we came in from somewhere, and now we're here. We're in the marrow, apparently. Ow. But I think, even though I'm probably reading the map incorrectly, I think if we go up here... No, there is no up here. No, this is where the flea was. Way back at the start of the game. Okay, let's just keep moving. Eventually we're gonna find something that is, bench? No. Something that's very, like, much an indicator of where we are. Like, this is a room facing right. That doesn't help us. Aha! I know this place. I know this place well. I've died here numerous times. I don't know where it is on the map, but I know the region at least. Yes, that means if we go this way, there's a bench. Yes. Okay. Good. Very good. I think. So if we're at that bench, then over here is the bellway, right? Yes. Era. So then we need to go to the bellway, the grand bellway, and then the elevator, and then the elevator to the ventricuba place, And then we go to the boss from there. Terminus, there we go. It's kind of cool that it lets you go here long before you even know what this place is about. So, alright. I guess we just have to do, you know, take 2 on that, but just much harder. Huh? Okay, my pogo is longer and has more issues. And I think I absolutely do not got this. I don't have healing. You know how many times I had to heal during this fight? But I can't even have any tools. I was thinking, what if I got the blue health? Then I wouldn't need healing. But no, you can't get the blue health because you can't use tools. Alright. Plan. Pogo our way to victory. Just absolutely obliterate her with just straight damage. They give me the good pogos, I'm gonna use the good pogos. That's like the only bonus we have here. Oh, come on. Definitely not as fast of attacks, though. What was that? Alright. Weird sound we made after dying. But, you know, I think this is doable. It's just... oh boy. It's not going to be easy, because I'm using a moveset that I'm not familiar with. I'm using... I don't have any of my charms. Not that any of them actually help very much in, like, a direct combat situation like this. Most of them were just little utility upgrades, mostly. Like the compass, the rosary magnet, stuff like that. The healing bonuses, but we don't heal anyway, so... Also, it looked like my cocoon had an attack to it. Would that... do you think I would do damage if I broke that next to her? Because that's what it kind of looked like. Yeah, I'm glad this thing is way easier than Radiance. Because, oh my goodness. Can you stop moving like that? I'm trying to pogo you. I guess going from underneath might... without healing, this is so much... what was that attack? My attacks are so slow. So slow. I mean, it's like, I understand the idea of, like, making it so you can't heal for the boss or have any of your charms. But why did they have to stick me with, like, an entire crest that I'm completely unfamiliar with? Why do you take damage there? Especially because here, this isn't just a situation where I can just you know, get to the top and get my silk and then heal. No, you literally, like, that damage is permanent. Because they don't let me heal. I mean, because I don't get any actual silk from it, so I might as well test to see if this does damage. I don't know how much damage it would do. Imagine it just one-shots the boss, and that's the whole secret to it. They're just like, yeah, you just hit him with the cocoon. Hit him with a cocoon. No. I need a jump for that. I literally couldn't jump there. Can you stop just running away like that? Yeah, and another issue with the pogo is that you're kind of stuck in midair the whole time. So you can't really evade their attacks very easily at all. Because your mobility is very hampered in midair. So... this is gonna be quite the situation, isn't it? I think we just need to go a lot slower. The first time we fought her, we were with, like, a moveset we actually understood, and we were able to just kind of go and kill, you know, rip and tear until it is done. But here, I don't think that's an option. I think we are basically forced to just take it slow. I'm going back to the bench. We're not starting this with less health. Where even is the bench? Over here? Yeah. I really hate that they have damaging parkour before the boss when you can't heal. Like, that just means like 1 out of 2 runs is just invalidated because you took 1 damage from the parkour. I only ever really take damage from it because I'm not used to how the pogo works on this thing. It's a completely different timing. And the extra range might help us quite a bit. Come on. But, you know, the no healing is made even worse by it being a marathon. Because, like, you might be able to survive a difficult sprint with no healing. But trying to survive a long period of time in a boss fight with no healing, you're just going to get worn down over and over and over and over again until you eventually die. Like, nobody can be perfect forever, you know? Eventually you're going to take damage, and if you take too much damage too quickly, you just runs over. Yeah, I probably won't finish this today. I'm gonna do this like a couple more attempts just to get the moveset down, and then I'm gonna go, because I'm getting quite hungry. I need to go make food. Okay. Sure, game. That pogo has such a freaking delay on it. I don't know why. Yeah, and I was, you know, going to complete all the other stuff as well anyway. Can I break her needles? I can hit them, but they kind of make an unbreakable sound, so... What? That is such a lasting hitbox. What do you mean by that? Like, she was already halfway across the screen from me, and I still got hit by her claw attack. Which, you know, I would assume the claws are attached to her. So why is it that her claws from halfway across the map can still hit me when they're gone? Like, that doesn't make much sense. Why? Why do you always do that? I just need to assume that the pogo has infinite downward range. That is how I'm gonna get through that, because normally, for the entire game that I've used Wanderer, I had to assume that the downward pogo had no range, and because it's like an instant melee range attack, it always pogos if you just do it at the very last second. This is the opposite. With this one, you need to assume it has all the range in order to actually have it function correctly. Because if you do it at the last second, you're just going to hit the spikes. At least we know how to dodge the claw attack. Oh, I thought that would get the top of my head there. We're fine. Oh, come on. You completely boxed us in with that. That's not fair. I wonder why I'm allowed to have a little bit of silk. Oh, maybe it's for the harpoon. Yeah. Ow. In testing that, I kind of left myself open. What? Yeah, so I think we're gonna leave this for next time, because that does not seem very possible right now. But of course, you know, you try a boss a bunch one day and then come back the next day and you'll magically do a bit better. So we're gonna have to just hope that the bell curve works for us and that we get better enough tomorrow that we're able to beat it. Because yeah, we need to beat that, and then we need to go into Act 3, and then apparently Act 3 is quite special, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, there's a lot more to be done. But we got one ending, which means that technically, if I stop playing the game at any time now, I technically won. I don't think I'm gonna stop playing. At least, okay, I want to at least try to get this other ending. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat Act 3. I just don't. Apparently it is difficult. Apparently it is very hard to beat, and I do not know if I have what it takes to beat Act 3. But I'm going to try. So at the very least, I have the normal ending. Hopefully I will have the second normal ending. And then we're going to have the Act 3 endings, maybe, if I last that long. So we will see. But I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow, which is probably Thursday, if I'm keeping track of days correctly. Yes, tomorrow's Thursday. I will probably be here playing Silksong same time. So yeah, thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.